everyone, today I'm going to talk a little bit about one of the best ways that you can spend a little extra money to have a really special perfect day at Coco Cay on your next Royal Caribbean cruise. Stay tuned to find out what I think is worth the splurge and what you should absolutely prioritize doing on your next day at the perfect day at Coco Cay. So there are tons of excursions and experiences that you can have when you're planning your perfect day at Coco Cay on a Royal Caribbean cruise. And so it can be really overwhelming to figure out what's going to be great for you, what's worth spending the extra money on, and then should you just take advantage of all of the great free opportunities and experiences that they have on the island. All of those things are possible, but one of the things that I learned on our most recent sailing on Utopia of the Seas was that we absolutely loved Coco Beach Club. Now, Coco Beach Club is a private beach area located on the opposite side of the island from where your ships dock. So it is it's a quieter beach, and you have to have access to get in. And it is a beautiful, beautiful little drive on the tram, kind of a quick little drive around to the back of the island. And once you get there, you are welcomed with a warm towel to wash your hands, maybe a cool towel if it's a little warmer out than when we were there in February. But it is absolutely stunning. There is an infinity edge pool that is heated, which was really helpful for us because, as a lot of you know, it can actually be pretty cool waters at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. It's a pretty kind of cool temperature in general. And going there at the beginning of February when we traveled, it was actually felt too cold to be in the actual water. So for us, having that heated pool with the infinity edge overlooking the beach, overlooking the water was absolutely stunning. So we got there probably around 10:15. We did not rush off the ship that morning. We took our time and we still got over to Coco Beach Club, and there were plenty of seats there ready for us. Now, one of the perks to Coco Beach Club is that you don't need to bring a towel from the ship with you or get a towel anywhere else. They actually have towels on the chairs waiting for you. So once you find the lounge chairs that you want, you have your towels. They also have the flags that you can put up on your chair to get service directly to your chair. You want to have some cocktails, some drinks, you can have them brought directly to you. But there's also a really cute and fun bar that is right by the beach and right by the pool. So you can kind of get your drinks there and dip into the water, which we enjoyed doing as a group of 4 of us that were there. And it was just a beautiful way to spend the day. To me, this felt like a true Bahamas resort experience. And we were kind of looking for that, kind of craving for that at that point in our sailing. So it was really great. It was quiet. There were some young kids with, parts of families that were there, but I would say in general, this was a much quieter area to spend time. And the beach was beautiful. It was super sandy. It wasn't rocky at all. And again, that infinity edge pool right there was my favorite thing about the whole thing. Now they have cabanas that you can reserve that go out over the water, that have water slides into the water, and we saw some people enjoying that, and those are definitely a higher ticket item. But if you have a larger group, I could see how that would be a really great time. There were jet skis that you could have, there was a lot going on if that was what you chose to do. There were only 4 of us, and so for the cost, we actually felt it was more worth it just to do the Coco Day pass, and it worked out really great. Now, the other perks that you get with Coco Beach Club is that you get an amazing lunch. There's already there were some breakfast pastries and coffee and things were stationed out there for the morning. Again, we got there a little bit later, so we weren't really going for that. But for lunch, we had, I would say, the best food that we had on our entire sailing was actually at Coco Beach Club at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. We enjoyed, some of the guys enjoyed a surf and turf that was a steak with this giant lobster. I enjoyed a lobster roll because for me, I just wanted something fresh and a little bit lighter at that point. And it was all delicious. They brought out these amazing appetizers. Whatever is on the list, they give you everything. So there was some hummus and some veggies and some shrimp and ceviche and just lots of great appetizers to enjoy at the table. It's also kind of one of those all you care to enjoy experiences. So if you wanted more of a dish, or you wanted to get 2 of a dish to try multiple things, you can do that. It's all included in the cost of your day pass there. If you have the beverage package, your beverages are also included. So as you get cocktails there or at the bar or at your seats, those are all going to be included as well as if you have the beverage package on board. Now, what was really exciting with this is not only was the food delicious, but after the guys finished their surf and turf, the server came right over and he said, "Would you like another lobster tail?" And they both said, well, of course we want another lobster tail. So they just brought out extra lobster tails for the table to enjoy. And so it was a really great casual experience, but also delicious food that we made the most of while we were there. There were also some desserts. It was all kind of an open seating area outside with a little canopy. There was some fans. So again, if you're going during hotter months, I do imagine you'll still stay cool in the shade and with the cover that you have there. So if you've been wondering whether or not a day pass to Coco Beach Club is worth it, for our trip, we really loved it. It was, again, a place if you want to get away from the crowds and away from the DJ music and the things that are going on at some of the more popular beach spots around the island. It can be a great retreat. The food was worth it. It was an easy tram ride back and forth. And again, we didn't have to rush to get there. Towels were ready, chairs were available right in the first row getting to the beach. So if this is something we would do absolutely again and again, whether we go with just ourselves as adults again, or if we go with our kids. Would highly recommend Coco Beach Club day passes. For us, it was well worth the cost. All right, stay tuned for more tips, but that was my hot take on Coco Beach Club.